Good morning, everyone. This is Jessica with Whispers of Grace Healing. I'm here today to do the collective reading for March 21st, 2019. I hope everyone is doing well this morning. This is for the general collective, so please take what resonates, leave what does not. These messages are for your highest good and what will help you keep aligned with your divine purpose and attuned to love. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here before, much love and many blessings as always. Hey, Cynthia, how are you doing, love? You having a good morning so far? Listen, this full moon energy is so serious. Spirit is so high today, y'all. Like, I can feel them crawling all over me. I love it. I love when I get on with y'all. It just heightens everything. It makes me feel like I'm on a high. So it really helps me get through my day, if y'all know what I mean. All right, so let's see what we got going on today. Yeah, make sure that if you resonate with this video, you're hitting that like button, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. All right, so the first cards we have popping out this morning is deservingness and let go of guilt, y'all. So first off, don't feel guilty for having the emotions you are having, okay? You do not need to feel like you are competing with anyone or anything. You are deserving of love, happiness, and all the abundance in the world. You should not feel jealous of any sort, jealousy of any sort. Jealousy is an affirmation that you are lacking, okay? And the abundance mindset, release jealousy. So I feel like when it comes to what you're trying to manifest, there might be a little guilt or a little jealousy involved, okay? Maybe you're feeling like, but I just want this and it's not happening. Why isn't it happening? And we will find out why. We will find out. Because I feel like there's one more in here. So I'm going to read these cards real quick while they're waiting for this next one to pop out. You are a beloved child of God like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. Let go of guilt. When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you have done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. Okay, so right off the bat with those two, I feel like this is more about accepting who you truly are and what you have to offer. Maybe things have not gone the way that you thought they would in the past, and there's a lot of guilt and what ifs. I should have, or I should do this. If you feel like you are being pulled to do something, do it. Listen to your intuition. No matter what it is that you're trying to manifest, you are deserving of it, okay? You are deserving of the highest good of all, and you are amazing just the way you are. And there are other people who are seeing it too. I'm hearing that. It's not just the universe, but you have to understand that until you get in tune with how special you are on an individual basis, you're still going to feel that guilt. You're going to feel that remorse and those energies lying beneath the surface that are telling you you're not worth it, right? Or you're not enough, okay? Well, I'm glad I'm giving you that confirmation, Cynthia, because listen, I feel your energy all the time, and you are special. You are so amazing in so many ways. And listen, you deserve it all. You deserve it all. You're amazing, and I'm so proud of how much you have stepped up towards your, spiritual truth. Like, you really are coming into your own, and I'm so proud of how far you've come. So don't give yourself shit for that, okay? Um, this is a really big time for forgiveness too, not only for those that have left our lives or that have let us down in a sense, but also when we feel like we have let ourselves down. Okay. Like, I should have known that. I should have seen that a mile away, whatever the case may be. It's okay, because there are so many situations, even in my personal life, with how far that I have come and how intuitive I know that I am. I still get in situations where I'm like, why didn't I see that? And it's because I personally had to go through it in order to learn a lesson. And every time I learn that lesson, I get stronger and stronger. So look at it more as an observant standpoint and an educational standpoint. What are you learning from this? What are you learning about yourself, about your boundaries, about your truth, about your spiritual growth? Whatever it is, there's always something to learn from every situation that you come into. Um, so this is where you're learning and growing from those mistakes. And it's okay to make mistakes. I was talking to my friend Christian about this last night. There is no fucking manual on this, guys. We have no idea what we're doing. We're just feeling our way through it. And that's what we should be doing. Embracing the emotions, allowing them to come to the surface, giving them face, allowing the things that are lying beneath the surface that might not make sense for us, allowing that to come up so we can uh, see it from a different perspective, right? So we can release it. That's the whole point of it coming up. The more we bury down, the more we hurt, the more we feel stagnant, the more we feel emotional. I can feel it. It's like, um, but this is not a time for you to berate yourself. Okay. This is a time for you to embrace yourself. Okay. Um, yeah. Well, and that's the beautiful thing about growth, Cynthia. Just when you think it's done, it's never done. Okay, hun. There are going to be certain phases in your life that take longer than others to get over, and that's perfectly fine. There's several times with my past that I thought I was done, and then something came up, and I was like, "Oh my God, I'm not over this. I'm not. I'm not by any means." But even when I thought that, like, I mean, I was saying for a long time, I still love my ex. I still do. And listen, I truly care and wish the best for all my exes, even though I can't be in their lives. Totally understandable, because they're not good for me. But I really thought that I was still in love with my ex because I was getting upset over little things, but it really wasn't. It wasn't till I saw him that day of the divorce that I was like, damn, I don't feel shit towards him. I mean, he's right there. I don't feel negativity. I don't feel anger. I don't feel like longing. I don't feel any of that. And it took me almost 2 years to get to that point of like complete separation and going through the process. So, again, give yourself that time. There is no time limit on grief. There is no time limit on healing. Allow yourself to go through the natural process and release these feelings that feel uncomfortable to you. And that is what's going to help you get closer to your true self. I hope that helps. Okay. So release jealousy. Jealousy is an affirmation that you do not have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire you rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. And this is that like competition thing. You shouldn't be comparing your life, your journey to other people, because again, we're on our own individual journey. We're going at different paces. We're going through different experiences. It's never going to be the same for two people. Okay. So don't let other people, Ashley used to say, don't compare your, in page 5 to someone's page 50, because some people just go about things in a faster way than others. And that's just what it is. Good morning, Jason. So don't put that out into the universe that you are lacking anything, because you already have the tools and the resources you need. You just need to tap into it. You feel me? So abundance mindset. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. So feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. God is your source. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. So we also have focus on your priorities on the bottom of the deck. And this says where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they need and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. So don't focus so much on, I need to be doing this and I need to be doing that, and having yourself so scattered everywhere that you don't have a clear picture of what your priorities even are. And honestly, your priorities this week or today in general should be releasing these negative energies where you feel either you are not good enough, that you are lacking in any way, that you are not supported by the universe, you're not getting your way. Whatever is behind I am is an affirmation. So you need to be careful of what you're putting out into the universe, okay? Act as if your abundance is already here. See, feel, think it. It's here, right? If we act as if, oh, one day I'm going to get there, and Danny's called me out on this too, it is already happening. It is on its way. Everything is aligning in your favor. God has your back. The universe is aligned. The stars are aligned for you. This is happening, y'all. There is a portal that just opened between this Mercury retrograde in Pisces and the full moon in Libra. Okay, so make sure that you are taking initiative and putting your shit out there to say, universe, this is what I want, and I am going to get it. This is mine. I deserve this. I am totally worthy of this, and I will not accept anything less in my life, because I know that this is meant to be in it, right? Like, this is what I'm meant to experience. So you go after what you want and make sure that you are making yourself a priority today, okay? So let's pull from the Nature's Whispers, see what we got going on. I love you guys so much. If you're new and you're in the chat room, don't be shy. Say hello. Let me know who you are, where you're from. Make sure, if this is resonating with you, that you're hitting that like button. Share, subscribe, do whatever you feel compelled to do. And if you're catching the replay, drop me a comment. Let me know how this resonates with you, okay? All right. Hope and happiness. I think we got that yesterday too. How's everyone doing this morning? Talk to me, guys. Hey, Kurt, how you doing, bud? Vulnerability. Ugh, that is my keyword, y'all. That's one of my biggest lessons in this life is vulnerability. And now I'm just like, I'm an open fucking book, y'all. I just don't even care anymore. Like, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Totally confident where I'm at. Hey, Tammy. Oh, yay. I'm so glad you're here. And again, with this card of vulnerability, like, you got to be comfortable in your own shell, right? Whether you are moving, whether you are relaxing, feel comfortable in that space of vulnerability, allowing people to see the true you. Okay. His name is 33. Ooh, I'll have to check him out. Is that his channel name, Kurt? What kind of readings does he do? Mm. Woo. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll have to check that out. Let love be your beacon today, y'all. Follow your heart, allow it to shine, be that authentic you, no matter how that comes about. Um, when we allow love to be our beacon and we allow that true love to shine, people will be drawn to you. So allow if and a lot of what I've been hearing lately is about tribe members, about these deep, meaningful connections. Make that one of your affirmations. I know I sure do. Is I attract helpful, meaningful, deep, lasting connections. That is where we want to be, right? We want our tribe. We want the people we can count on. We want people that can help support us in our endeavors. Maintain your childlike spirit and clear endeavor. Okay. So, hope, happiness, vulnerability, maintain your childlike spirit, and clear endeavor. So, especially when it comes to deservingness, it's really about finding that peace within yourself. Okay. Allowing that release of all these energies that you've picked up in the past, whether you're hearing childhood people like, listen, I used to get bullied like a motherfucker when I was young, and so I had this really strong stigma from a very young age that I was ugly, that I was fat, that I wasn't good enough, that my scars scared people. Because I've had plastic surgery on my face because of being bitten by a dog. I got scars all over me, and it was like I used to have children run from me in fucking first grade. So it's been a long standing battle of trying to come to that place in myself where I am fully accepting. So even if it's from past relationships, friends, childhood, your parents, whatever the case may be. Oh, listen, Kurt, it's totally fine. I've come to closure that I've always been different, and I'm okay with that because I choose to be different. And there's a lot of people who don't understand me. And, I realize now growing up, there's a lot of people who were scared of my light and the things that I have to offer. And there's also a lot of people who used to bully me for being ugly or fat because obviously they were threatened by whatever I was, showing up with. So it's all good. That's them, not me. I don't have any reason to feel guilty about what I'm showing up with. But when it comes to things that we have accepted as our truth throughout our life, it's time to let those things go and get to the root of who we are, the truth of who we are. Now, with the vulnerability and let go of guilt, you might have to be a little vulnerable in figuring out, what do I actually have guilt over? Okay. Come to that place and really, hey, Christina, really allow yourself to feel your way through this and come to this resting place where you are going down the river of healing. Okay. She's on a leaf. So it's a very light energy, but she's resting. And this is that time where we need to go within and ask ourselves, where are we hurting? What does my soul need today? Right. And then with release jealousy, there might be some things from your childhood that you need to come into a clearer understanding of. With this energy, it's like we probably grew up too fast. A lot of empaths do. We've always had this deeper sense of life, or of knowledge, picking up on other people's energy and that kind of thing. So it's really time for us to get back to that place where we can have fun, we can be innocent, and we can just let ourselves do whatever we feel called to do. And with the abundance mindset and source, God is our source, clear endeavor, it's having a clear picture of what we want our life to look like. And with the full moon energy, this makes complete sense, because a lot of the emotions that have been coming up for everyone involved are of these feelings of lacking, or not feeling like we're fitting in, or that we're not being accepted. So um, you need to have a clear picture of what you actually want to experience in this life, what you want to manifest, and have faith that they are working in your favor, that everything is aligning in your favor. And when we go through this process and keep that gentle energy, um, and having fun through the process, not taking things so fucking seriously, uh, is when things are really going to start changing for us. Okay. I feel like, especially with the clear endeavor, I mean, she's happy, y'all. Can you see that look on her face? Her third eye is wide open. Um, she has this, and with the ivy too, like, listen, ivy is no joke. If no one knows how ivy works, it will grow like crazy once it is planted. So if you have this idea, right? You can see this vision. Plant those fucking seeds. Plant the seeds and watch them grow. They are going to grow so strong and thick and wide that it's going to just expand over time. Now, whether this be, people that you're moving along with, the coming to a sense of community, playfulness, whatever it is for you, but she's wrapping herself in this clear picture. Okay. Oh my God, that's crazy, Cynthia. That's awesome. That's so awesome. Okay, so we have the Prince of Cups, the Ace of Swords. Ooh. So it looks like there's some sort of offer coming in. Very swift. With the Ace of Swords, we're talking about truth, clarity, a message from the divine. And the Princess of Disc. So we're talking about earth energy, water energy. The Princess of Disc has been through a lot. Yeah. Okay. Then we also have lust and death. So there could be a relationship or some sort that has been going through some sort of transformation. Let's see what we got going on here. So the Prince of Cups represents a young man whose characteristics are subtlety, secret violence, craft, an artist whose calm surface masks intense passion. So an artist whose calm surface masks intense passion, caring intensely for power and wisdom, and ruthless in his own aims. If it is ill-dignified, it is intensely evil and merciless man with overweening ambition. So it seems like what I'm kind of getting from this is that there's someone who has a very clear picture of what they want, right? This is something they feel really emotional about. This is probably someone who wears a mask to conceal their feelings because they're having a hard time being vulnerable, you know? But this person is a very passionate person, caring intensely for power and wisdom, and ruthless in his own aim. So, no matter what it is that they're trying to manifest, I know, I knew that would sound familiar to you, but this person, um, you know, like when they want something, nothing is going to stop them from getting what they want, right? So there's some sort of truth or clarity coming about this person. Okay. So whoever first pops into your mind about this. Now, it could go both ways. Now, if we're talking about a dark person, this is someone who will probably use emotions to manipulate that kind of thing. Now, if we're just talking about someone in general, then this could be someone who is hiding their emotions because they're scared to be vulnerable. They have their mind set on something in particular that they want in their life, and they just don't want to get distracted by other things because they are focused on their future, on their goals, what they want, and nothing's going to stop them from attaining that, right? Um, well, and that's the thing. It could be both. And I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing if we're talking about it in a light sense, where if someone does feel strongly emotional about something that they might not be able to fully communicate what they're feeling. And when they want something, they go after it. I don't necessarily think that that's a bad thing, but it's about their approach, right? Now, if we do talk about in a negative sense, where it is someone who will ruthlessly do whatever it takes to get what they want, then of course that's more of a negative sense. We don't want someone in our life that is going to step all over people in order to get what they want, instead of just having someone who might put you to the wayside because they're focused on something else, right? So just see how this goes. Now, with the Ace of Swords, yeah, there's a lot of lack of communication because I can feel it in my throat. Um, so, with the Ace of Swords, this is invoked force as contrasted with natural force, represents great power for good and evil, but invoked conquest, whirling force, activity, strength through trouble, and as affirmation of justice, upholding divine authority, may become sword of wrath, punishment, and affliction. So I kind of feel like someone's punishing themselves right now, probably for the way that um, that they might have gone about things in the way of their pursuit for what they're trying to manifest or go after. Now, this could mean that there is a troubling time and that's why they concealed their emotions and they have a hard time being vulnerable with what they're feeling or what they're trying to accomplish in their life. And they just want to stay focused because it's easier that way for them. But there's definitely a new sense, and especially with the Princess of Disc here, um, this is someone who really has this more grounded state of mind, who wants to bring peace, but is not afraid to defend that peace, right? She has the staff in her hand, but it is not up. She's got it, she's ready, but she is shielding herself with peace because she's not willing to let just anything come into her life. So this represents the earthy part of earth, a young woman, beautiful and strong, as if beholding a secret wonder, pregnant with all of life. She is generous, kind, diligent, benevolent, and preserving. Um, so I feel like this is someone who there could be some sort of offer, or, maybe a offer for truth and clarity to a situation where they know that this person who is a more nurturing energy, a more peaceful energy, it could be, hey, this is what I was going through, especially with the vulnerability. Maybe it's time for us to let some of that vulnerability in and out. You know what I'm saying? Because we also do have the lust card here. And the lust card is a sign of strength as well. Let's see what we got going on here, because we got this one yesterday too. So courage, strength, energy, the use of magical power, control of the life force, great love affair, resort to magic. So there is a really strong connection between these people. It might not have been the easiest transformation or the easiest connection, but what I am seeing is that this is someone who can tame the beast within and outside of yourself, right? She's holding this cup of universal source. She's pulling back on the reins. So maybe some of you are pulling back from this connection, or trying to come into a more I almost hear seductive. Okay. But it might be that sense where you realize just how important your love is, how important your sense of peace is, and you're really not willing to let anything tread on that. So it's okay to accept offers of clarity or closure, but hi, still standing. How are you doing? But again, this is really coming into your own nature and allowing things to take its course. Okay. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed at this very moment. So whether it is a past relationship that you need healing, there is definitely transformation happening here. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There's no point trying to change that is which beyond our control. Friendship. Nurture the bonds of your friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Be aware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow and you will be surprised where it leads. So, I really feel like this is a time of reflection and checking yourself. See what you've been projecting. What qualities do you not like about the person that you're having issues with? And see if you might be doing the same thing. Sometimes we got to check ourselves, right? So, if you don't like what you're seeing, then it's time for you to check your own reflection. You know what I'm saying? Go with the flow, accept things as they are, and don't stop the process, right? So then we also have transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. New beginnings, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So it could be that there's something new coming in for you, or a reconciliation, depending on, again, these are general, so it's going to go both ways. There's some people who are going to heal a relationship, and there are some people who are going to start a brand new chapter, however that may play out for you. But there is a new beginning and there's a new transformation for all of us, okay? Now, with this energy, I do feel like there is a strong connection coming in, but there are things that we have to release in the meantime. So do the work, check yourself, feel feel what feels uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? And really look at yourself and see if there's any of these qualities that you do not like that you might be doing yourself. And see if there's, things that you might have been accepting in your life that you accepted before due to your lack of confidence with self. Okay. So I hope everyone has a great day. I hope it all makes sense. If you resonate with this video, make sure that you hit the like button. If you are new, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. If anyone would like a personal reading, you can email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. If you do not need a personal reading but would like to support the channel, there is a donation link down below in the description box. I appreciate everyone and their help with me following my dreams, and I hope that all of you have a wonderful and blessed day full of love, excitement, and miracles. So have a great day, everyone. Keep up the good work, and I will see all of you very, very soon. Yes, Christine, I cannot wait for our session. So super excited to connect with you even more. So yeah. All right, y'all. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you really soon. Bye.